team on the field as they'll send this one away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I'm sitting in the zone. I was sitting there, and the route was a curl. That's what I said. That's a route. That's running a route.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't.
You know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground.
I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're on the field, but not that far. I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Got room at the 35. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, David Deeks. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad shut your mouth. And this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And they did tack on the extra point. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit.
Looking for a huge play. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Oh my God! I snapped the fuck out of him, and they. What do you, bro? Hey, all respect. What did you say you play on? Your passing found?
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2
Mar.
interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a
Mar, what you say you play on your passing? Yeah. Placement and accuracy. I ain't never seen that shit before. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, it's on the. Nah, it's the head coach. Nah, it's the head coach, man.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely that last pass. I definitely snapped the fuck out of him.
And obviously this offense is
On classic, that last play would have definitely snapped the fuck out of that defense.
running situation later in the ball games. You're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up.
Bro, I'm finna get off this shit. I press A, I press X, and this nigga just starts standing still. Like, what the fuck?
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19.
Why you putting me in there? I ain't say nothing to you, family. Yeah. You mad? You said he was mad. You sound emotional. I ain't say shit to yo trash ass. I feel it. You definitely got in the box. And you seen my blocks too. Don't just act like you did it by yourself. Like my blocks wasn't sufficient. All right.
So much speed, they ain't scared.
Nah, you said we wasn't doing nothing. My blocks was definitely sufficient on that touchdown right there.
And you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep.
Oh, we definitely finna come back.
No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
She felt so way this shit. If the shoe fit, that's all I would say. Hey, what up? God damn. I ain't no whole ass nigga. He the main nigga that be the whole ass.
They'll line up to go for two. Back to pass, it's Jordan. He's moving out of the pocket. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
I don't know what the fuck this. I don't know how that was a pick.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Nigga, this hoe is not throwing that hoe right at all right now.
Play the analytics here, and you go for two. Wants to go up top. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer.
And that's what makes this guy so dynamic. Not only is he good using his legs out in the field, but down here close to the goal line, if things aren't open, he can get it in himself running it, and they do for 2 points.
They're going to try
I'm gonna make this nigga give it up.
Going for the onside kick.
Like we was in the cell together, Paul.
And a few anxious moments, but they
Bitch, what I say?
How in the world did the offense retain possession? Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might.
I got my nigga Zachman over there hot from that fumble hit. I'm tired of this fucking with the running. I'm finna send them hitters at this nigga. He got me fucked up.
At least try to get a field goal here, Palmer.
That's it.
Run again, bitch. Finna send them hitters at your ass. Oh no, he not finna run. I'm trim.
After the 3-yard
He trying to get in that box. Hey, watch the throw. Watch the throw.
He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to
Good shit.
collapse. And he was hit as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now...
I really felt like not me to go in that fucking blitz.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get your...
These niggas really suck. Fuck.
Perhaps
I don't
emboldened
know
by
how the fuck
converting a
they get
4th down
this.
earlier in the game. They'll try... He's going for it all.
Playing with us, bitch. Go take that bitch back.
It's intercepted. Trying to take it back.
Go take that bitch. Ah! Take that bitch back! Go take that bitch back!
The 30. The 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
To throw, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God.
And that's going to do it for the first half.
Fuck, they got me. They finna outside kick.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick.
Say, man, get down. They got them hitters. Oh, my God. Fuck no, it ain't Robert Griffin III. Get down.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in. It's Cameron. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Extending the play. He'll pull it down.
You tripping, nigga.
And they are
do that shit again, I'ma leave, bitch.
As the fumble goes out of bounds.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout. Just
No,
a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Out of reach is fucking insane. Who is he throwing the fucking rock to?
They've got it to a two-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the third quarter. They hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
They made me miss? What the fuck?
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. I know they put up really good numbers on offense, but
yeah, they got sent them hitters. Nigga, good shit, Red.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays.
Come here. Let's go.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
He'll pull it down and run.
Yeah, he paid for that shit. He gonna, yeah. He gonna die next time.
He does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Power football with the run. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
My bad, I'm not locked in. My fault.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to run.
Nigga, your own teammate tackled you, dumb bitch.
Defender, being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football. And
Let's go. We finna get this stop right here. He finna throw a pick. Hey, stay off the QB spot.
So here we are
Oh,
on
he's
fourth
gonna
down,
stop.
and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
Christian McCaffrey hurt. This nigga field goal hitting you a bitch.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. After putting a field goal on the board, they'll line up for the onside kick. They'll immediately call timeout. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
They thought they were gonna give me again or something.
And he's going to run it back.
Whoa, they were blocking it in there. Like, everybody just stopped blocking. That should have been another
Take the touchback. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field.
Watch neighbors.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. What a grab along the left sideline.
Good
Got
shit,
the
boy.
foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Touchdown, Chanticleer. And the comeback is on.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Looking to scramble. Makes his way into the end zone.
Good pass, good catch. Kick deep. Kick deep, kick deep. I'm gonna lock them niggas.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Cameron.
Like, come
I know he thinks he can
on.
house every return, but
Good
sometimes
shit,
you just
bruh.
have to take a
That
knee
nigga
as
should've
you
got
start
hit.
14.
Yeah, I know. I already know. Appreciate you. Hell yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
The Wake Forest offense offense returns to the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium.
No way. No way I didn't grab him in the backfield.
Left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Fuck that, I'm blitzing it. I'm lagging mid-play. It's crazy.
After that one, not quite so backed up as
it's not letting me call a fucking timeout.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They want that clock to run. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestled down short of the
if I gotta press timeout 5 fucking times, I don't understand.
Get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Is my fucking controller broke or something? What the fuck?
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down.
I'm gonna fuck you, bro. We blitzing.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
Oh, good D. Bitch! Okay. Okay.
Open runway ahead.
Bro, this game is fucking trash. And then I come and hit this nigga, bro.
Exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions.
And that was a great deal.
Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Oh God, that was a great defensive play. They fucking bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. They was not fucking with us. We still got a chance on some NCAA shit. Oh my God, these niggas look suck. Why did you back in there? Oh, I should have pitched that. Like, you right.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to find his man on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Sends it downfield.
Let's go.
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
He wants to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Good shit.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and they trail by just 4. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. 45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
First down here for the offense. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision
I'll do this shit for the rest of the game.
Will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looks as if the defense was a little
that was my second one.
Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The offense set for a first down play. And they'll take a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario. Like
it's because we started off beefing.
You're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn.
That's mainly was a factor, but and I'm ready to check. Hey, you wanted to play with her, right?
Fuck no. I'd rather play a duos.
Sure, right. I ain't gonna lie, that was on me and him. I can honestly say that it was on me and him. In the end of it, he was decent though. He wasn't that bad.
No, yeah, he was definitely solid.
And I don't know why he tried to. That nigga did not move. The main reason I was mad. Unless I'm mistaken, you with that. I think that's what I did. I guess so. Oh, God, bro. That was a great comeback.
will kick it off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cameron. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Using his legs, it's Durham. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Here we go with the run on 4th down. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs.
Run it again, run it again, run it again.
Not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes
they
in his
hold. I was finna hit the left side. Oh my God.
Man, that is beautiful defense. Timing up the blitz, getting in the backfield, and not just getting there, laying the big lick.
I think that ball carrier, his eyes were like saucers on that one. He knew he was running that thing into the teeth.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield.
No way he played that.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10.
Watch Mavers, he pressing up.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. He's got it.
Shit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Okay, I get the correlation of why he even.
Here comes the 2-point try.
This nigga came in and so called
He'll set up the throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
You gonna kick it off?
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Line gets set, first down. They'll try the right side. Running with power.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in a spot. He's in the hole.
That shit's so gay.
You can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Still running at the 40. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's
Did you just see that?
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Oh, no. It's just going to start stressing me because it's fucking Branch. So a big club. No, that wasn't me.
First down to start the drive after the break. Back to pass, it's McCord. Outside the pocket, lets it go. It's complete.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
What?
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got...
He just did a 99 card like that. That's a 99 good.
I need an athlete.
True 99.
Mobility just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gator. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
On to attempt to try.
Nigga just kicked the
And the
field
extra
goal.
point is good, and the lead is 6. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Here's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the run.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes. And it's just a physical mindset of Auburn, and they're always that team that wants to run the football.
Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's McCord. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them.
Okay, my nigga 95 speed. I don't know what they got going on.
Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Yeah, let me run offense next game.
Florida has
I ain't
the
played
ball back,
offense
and
in a
here
minute.
comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything
That
in
was
rhythm,
crazy, man.
moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Looking to pass on second down. Going for the big play.
That was on me.
And it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Guys, just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole...
He's going to fire deep. Grabs it inside the 15.
Good shit.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now adjusting. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
To the air, it's McCord. And that one's incomplete.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Now he's going to break the pocket.
They gave him that is fucking crazy.
Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's
Fucking
that much
crazy
of a
they gave him that
easy
shit.
conversion for this offense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's looking to pass. Starts to scramble to the left. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I didn't have one out
Just
there.
enough time to get off one more snap.
I didn't have one out there. I thought that was me.
Wants to throw on second down.
Like, I was...
Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're just about ready to kick it away. and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Watch Neighbors. Touchdown.
Wants to throw
X.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Hey, Maze, slow down. I don't know why you did that. Should have bullied it, bro. No, the fuck you did. That was a fucking tap, bitch.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half.
We bombed that whole thing. I don't know why. Huh?
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in '06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that can really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
Yeah, if he was going outside, I was going to hit the
They
fuck
line
out
up
of
with
him.
some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. Steps away. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. Oh, and it's up. He threw it right into the double coverage. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Same color as fuck. He did his job in this. They got the same color.
The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Yeah, orange hats.
Watch Neighbors.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Looking deep.
That was on me.
Fuck. Down the right side.
That was on me.
Pick up a better than 30
Do it again. He's not playing. Do it again.
Before the defense brings him down. Now a first
Do it again.
down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. Pressure coming.
Fuck.
And the defense is there. He got away
You
for a
should do that, bitch. I was going to bag that tight end.
They knock him down for a loss. They are out to send a message in this rivalry game, Jesse, and the quarterback has to keep his composure after taking a shot like that. A shot toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run.
Look at that bitch ass nigga. Look at
INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph a pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
He lost one down the sideline.
This is.
Throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Let's go get in the box now.
As a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
They move the tight end all over. The give to the back.
Where did he come from? I did not see this nigga. I swear I didn't.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
You should have gave it to me. Oh my
He's
God.
dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That player is so lucky he did not put that football on the ground. What a tackle by that defender. Phenomenal individual effort getting that tackle for us.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Oh.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. And you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking to pass. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over. And now we're going to try to make you pay for that decision.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal.
What?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cameron. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes one.
That's on me. I was going to curl back up. That's on me.
Trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
Neighbor's going to be probably opening the door out.
Right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable. But
he's going for a big play downfield.
They're home, bro. They're fucking home.
He's at the 40.
They're fucking
big,
home.
Explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. They'll try the run. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's dropped behind.
Why are they trying to give him the yard?
These are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now they've taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for...
Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
All right, offense cooking right now. That's a nice pass and catch, a big gainer, and now sets the offense up down in the red zone.
They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Fires on the move.
That's on me. That's on me. I was doing too much. That was on me. Why do the same play? Watch Randy again.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense.
I did too much. That was on me.
Wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look.
Watch the in and out.
This game.
Dropping back, it's Jordan.
Give me.
Dances away from the heat.
That'll work.
Touchdown, Gator! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game.
In and out,
I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Looking to throw. And the sticky fingers makes that two-point conversion decision a good one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. On the move from inside his 5.
Come on. Come on. I hate this nigga.
Loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Looking to pass, it's McCord. He's taking the deep shot.
What?
He's got it. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout.
He tried me. I did not think he
to the right. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say
he's going to have to be cold as fuck right here, because I ain't going for nothing.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Let's it fly.
What the fuck?
And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal.
Are we serious?
Couldn't quite get home.
Are we fucking serious? Are we fucking serious?
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Tiger. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. From the gun. Now improvising. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to end it with what is likely the game winner in the final seconds. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
They just gave him that fucking pass. It's insane.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Bro, it's in front of my face.
Final incompletion puts a wrap on it. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.